I'm here to talk quizzes. Why quizzes? Well, quizzes are one of the #1 lead generations there are, but how do we do that? How do we get the technology behind all of it to actually make it happen? That's what we're going to talk about today, because you know what? It can be so overwhelming to get that out, but it is one of the key ways to really bring in those leads that we all need, right? So we're going to talk about how to break down and why I chose the system that I did to do it. Let's start by looking at one of the ones that, as I was asking quiz makers, people are really good and been doing this for a really long time, what is their #1 go-to? Well, they kept saying Interact. So let me just go look at their sheet right now and show you what Interact looks like. So we're going to share screen right now, and we're just going to go take a look at Interact. Now, when we look at Interact right here, see, we can see that when you come here to the top of the page, we're just looking at pricing right now. It starts at $27 a month and then $53 a month. What does that mean? Well, that means for $27 a month, I can get up to 5 quizzes on here, and I can have up to 6,000 people a year take it. Now, I'm guaranteeing that if you start getting this quiz out there, that there's going to be probably more than 6,000 people in the year who's going to want to take it. Now we're moving over to this Grow Academy, which is now $53 a month, right? And if you even look at the light, you have Interact branding on there. You don't even get to put your own branding on there. So we come back up here, and that's just for the year. So we have to now buy in for the year to even get this rate. When we look at the monthly plans, we're now looking at almost $40 a month for that same up to 500 people a month. So think about 500 people a month, okay? I want you to keep that number in mind as we move on, and I'll show you why I decided not to use that one. So let's stop share for a second. And so that was the one that I kept hearing. It has really good interface, really good, easy to use, but I was just like, as a beginning, not even beginning entrepreneur, I've been at this for a while, but at a point where I'm feeling like I need to not spend as much, but I really hear quiz, the way to go. So what do we do instead? That's what I came across, what I'm going to recommend today, which is the Home Business Academy funnel system. There's gonna be 2 reasons why I'm recommending today. So let's just start with #1. Let's go take a look at what it is. So we're gonna share screen again, and we're gonna go find video. So here we go. We're gonna share screen again. And here is the login page. I just want to start you from the beginning so we know right away. We go and log into the areas member. Now with the 25, so that what this funnel system costs $25 a month. That's it. Flat fee. No, like, let's build this and then it's more, is $25 a month for this system. So let's take a look at this system. I want to point this out before we move into tool. Is under funnel builders down here. Again, this is all part of the $25 a month aspect. You come down here, there is a quiz funnel training inside of this funnel academy, which goes through and walks you through the pages that she uses in her funnel building. And that's how I started doing mine. How to connect your pages and everything that you need already set up in there. But let's go dive into see what my quiz looks like and what my funnel building system looks like. But knowing that this quiz funnel training is already in this system for you. So we go into login and just try to, there are a couple different logins, just try to keep the same password so you can just keep logging in. Here is my funnel builder. So we start with the main page. So I was able to get a different domain, and I use Mama Genius Hub, which is different than my main website, to be able to use in this funneling system. So that was one thing. But you could link however you want to do it, or if you only have one domain and haven't set up a website, go ahead and use that domain, but you're gonna have to link that up. But let's go take a look. Here is the funnel. Right here is where our funnel is. These almost looks like a funnel, right? So we click on there and we see all the pages. Now let's go back to that number in our head. We had 500 visitors in looking at our quiz in 1 week, or I mean in 1 month, right? That was the price for Interact. Well, I'm going to tell you that last week is when I first launched this quiz. So it is exactly 1 week later. I launched it last Thursday. And I have not even been trying to push it out yet. I've only been sending it to certain people and did it on one talk that I did. That's why I gave me that deadline to get done. I already have 71 visitors, 71 people who've taken the quiz in 1 week without even putting it on social media yet, without even doing any of those things. that my 500 probably would go pretty quickly, and I would have to be moving up to the next level, paying even more. So just something to keep in mind. So we have our home page. So each time that we click these create funnel systems, we're able to go here and make the changes to them. Now here's the questions. So this is the part where we come in here and we get to actually create the questions, and it's a nice interface. And we go right here to edit our fields. We're able then to create our questions over here. In each field, you're able then to decide how many point values you want to decide where do the results take the people when they're done, so that you're able to come down here and manage the results and say, this is where they go into what. So that is the part that causes a little bit more thinking. And again, she breaks that down quite a bit in that video. But again, if you join under me, then I am going to include weekly women's circles as part of this as well. And there'll be time for Q&A or things, or if you want to make an appointment to go through working out yours as well, be happy to do that. So here we go. That is the questions. And then we create a results page for each one. This is where the email system comes into play. That's the only thing, is you just have to hook up an email system. Now I'm going to tell you that my email system does not automatically sync up with this program. Not a problem. All I did was go create a form in my email system and I put the code in here. So what does that even look like? We go up here and we just copy and paste this link and delete all this just so you guys can see it. And so right there, I still have a form for them to fill out, and it goes directly into my email system. But right now we're going to go through and look at what email systems sync up automatically with this program. All right, ladies, now it's time to show how we are going to actually hook up our email system to this funnel system. So again, the two things that we need is to have this home business funnel system attached with an email system of your choosing. So let's go take a look, and we'll share screen again. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Isn't this fun? So right here, this would be my results page right now that you see. And I actually haven't hooked up my email system, though there actually might be a way. I'm just realizing that right now. But instead, what I did was I just went over to create a form in my email system, which is Influencer Soft. And I will do a whole nother video on that one, because the one thing I love about Influencer Soft is they are a lifetime subscription for an email account, which I have never heard of as well. So we'll go into that another time. So I just put code in here, and then I'm going to look into seeing if I can actually hook them up. I'm going to get in with the email thing and figure that out. But right now, in the meantime, I think this is what we already showed, because I was so busy trying to find this that I lost track of where I was in the video. But over here, we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go to, so again, the settings button is this little icon right here. We're clicking settings, and then we're going to the word application. And I don't have any apps in here yet, but this is where you would hook up your email system. So they do have MailChimp directly connected, MailerLite. This is where you can get your Facebook pixels so that you can see how much traffic you're getting. They do also have GetResponse. They have Active Campaign, and they have Aweber. They have MooseSend, and then Connect Webhooks, which notifies email servers when the event occurs on your website. So you connect all that to see how things are moving on your. And then they have this button, which I hadn't actually noticed before. So it's always good to do these videos, is connect your email server. And when you click here, you get this information from your email server to set them up. So I'm going to look into doing that for Influencer Soft and see how that goes. But in the meantime, it wasn't a problem, because all I did was create this form, which then creates a folder in my email system, which I then created a process. So in my email system, I then sent out a process for getting the results, getting everything. But I still did do the results page in here, because it was very easy to do. So here's the detailed results, where I just took this link in the corner and I put this link as the results place for them to click inside my email, showing them that they are the archetype, what they are, with the video for them. This actually leads them back to the Home Business Academy promotion, tells them about what being a creator means, you're not alone, how we can help, stepping into it. And then I also recommended some of my podcast episodes that I think would be powerful for this type of personality, and a little bit about myself. So again, all these forms, all the templates are in here. So if we go over to funnel builders, the ones that are currently in there, okay, this is what I need to do. I need to go add a new page. So we go down here to, I kind of did it already here, add a new step. They want a page. And the person who made the quiz program in here, her name is Amy Stars. We click on her templates, and right here, which is all part of the quiz program that's in here already, you can see that she has these templates, which I just I opened up all of these onto my quiz builder, and then I made the changes to each one of the pages and then start duplicating to make my quiz results. So those templates are already all in the Home Business Academy for you. And she goes through how to work through all of them, how to link them all. And again, I'd be happy to go through that with you as well. And going through those, so then all your quizzes, and then your main quiz page right here, showing you where you are at. And so that is the Home Business Academy in a nutshell of how the quiz goes to put it all together. And the second reason that I've picked the Home Business Academy is I have never heard of this before, ladies. They are giving an 80% affiliate rate. What does that even mean? So $25, it was a cost a month to have this quiz. But anyone that's under you, you're going to get 80% of that. So it means for every person underneath you, you're going to get $20 back. Now, that's not a one-time thing. That is a monthly income as they're paying for this. So not only are you building your quizzes out, building your stuff out as you're doing it, but as you share this with other people who are in the same shoes as you, you are getting passive income to help alleviate some of that stress that comes from being a beginning entrepreneur or an intern entrepreneur, as I've been in betweenpreneurs, I've been putting it, because we've taken these big courses, we've done these things, and we're getting to the part where it's now time to implement it, time to come into ourselves and get our voices out there. But it's not quick. You know, it's a process. And so I want to bring us all together and put us into a space with these women's circles so that we can lift each other up and keep going. And this funnel program allows all of us to earn a passive income as we move towards getting our specific courses, our voices out there. It gives us that leeway, that time to really hone in on that. So again, not only does it give you an unlimited quiz that you're not paying, it's cheaper than the one that was recommended by the people I've been working with for doing my own quizzes. It's cheaper than that already. Plus, you get something that you can sell as well. And there's also 3 other programs inside the Home Business Academy that you can also promote as well and get 80% back as well. And that will be in the next video. So thank you all for joining me today. Let's build those quizzes. Click in the link below, get your Home Business Academy funnel up and running, and let's get these quizzes going. So that was just the details. I will do more videos on actually creating your archetypes and things like that as we build those quizzes. But this puts the technology in perspective that all of us can do it, ladies. We can do it together. So I'll see you inside. Click below and join the Home Business Academy with me and get your quizzes out. Bye, everyone.